excuse the messy bed. Haven't made it up yet. And currently, watching Olivia from Olivia something. I forget. Oh, Olivia Reads a Latte. There we go. And it is February 16th, and it's a Tuesday. So it's a Legend of the Day. That's really just for my sake, so I can timestamp this clip. To be honest, that's why I tell you the date. It's really just for me, but you know, it's okay. And I'm also uploading my Lady Midnight reading vlog. May sneeze. Oh, false alarm maybe. False alarm. That's great. You do swing slow too. Right, like, you know, it's spinning right now. That's what it's doing. It's not like up there. See, it's like up here. And right now it's spinning, and I'm like, I don't know why you're spinning, but, you know, maybe the internet's being slow. I don't know. But anyway, I have already started Cassandra Clare's Lord of Shadows Book 2 in the series. Oh my god, my book's slightly greasy. I'm not gonna talk about that. Anyway, what has happened up to this point? Let me think. Oh, okay, Emma and Julian are still having their trouble with wanting to be together, but the parasite thing is not allowing them to, and they are trying to find, what's his face? The warlock, which I can't remember his name. I'm so terrible at remembering names. They're trying to find his body, because, like, after Warlock dies, like, they have some other things that can happen, like, they can have spells that protrude out of people or something. Like, basically, what has happened with him is that all these squid-like things are coming up out of the ocean and just stuff like that, and they have to, like, find his body to stop it. Essentially. And the Shadowhunters of the Skullmanch, which is basically like the higher-up Shadowhunters who study in, like, the middle of the ocean in the Carpathians, wherever that is at. And they are involved, and they basically are kind of taking over a little bit. And there's this one lady, I don't like her, and I can't remember her name either right now at this point, but, you know, I don't like her. What in the heck is her name? Even like Jessie from Jessie the Reader, freaking does not like her. Zara. Her name is Zara. I don't like her. She's being suspicious, and somehow she knows Mark and Julian's father up there, or uncle up there. I'm like, weird. And y'all know that he has, like, he's basically mad, and they can't know because, you know, they take children away, and he'll go off to asylum for Shadowhunters and just stay there, not be ever locked up, not be ever be free. And so that is what Julian's been doing with them the whole entire time, is been taking care of him, make sure that nobody knows about what's going on, essentially. And Zara knows, and Zara's actually engaged to Christina's boyfriend, Perfect Diego, and it was all like a thing where, like, oh my god. And every time, like, she talks very, like, snooty, like she's better than everybody else. It's like, you guys should have like, words around the building, basically like what happened in book 6 in the Mortal Instruments books, where they were taken down, and that's why they don't have any more, because they're easily taken down. And Diana explained that, and she was like, well, you should just have them anyway. And I'm like, you don't run here, go away. And I just kind of can't stand her. And what else? And Kit is also the lost Herondale that Emma and Jim found, and he's still kind of struggling with the fact that he's a Shadowhunter. But him and Tavi and Ty are having a good relationship, and I love it. I just like how they're including him in things, and how they're kind of basically, Ty needs a sidekick to a Sherlock Holmes. Whatever that other guy is, I can't think of anything right now. I kind of woke up like an hour ago, so my brain is still foggy. I just kind of decided to start this on a whim. So, and it's kind of cute, and it's like, oh, I love him. And YouTube's still spinning. But other than that, that's all I got to say. I'll tell you my page count already. I'm on page 160 and 161. That's where I'm at. So it's like right here. So that's just about that. If I have something to update you on, I will do so. ignore this thingy on my face. I don't know what it is, but something coming up. It is February 18th, Thursday, and I haven't updated you whenever I start this, so yeah, because I didn't read anything. I kind of did, because I really just deciding whether or not read Chain of Gold, because, you know, Chain of Iron's going out, and, you know, I'm like, I don't know which one to read, but then, you know, I was recommended to just finish off this trilogy, then read Chain of Gold. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm on page 184, 185, why is people texting me, I don't know, but it's whatever, and I have, 17 hours in the audiobook, and basically, things have happened. Zara is basically kind of plotting to take over the Los Angeles Institute and basically tag all of the downloaders, basically, and we don't like her. That's it, we don't like her, and Mark and Julian and Emma and Christina are on ferry right now, or trying to do that because Kieran and Mark's boyfriend thing, whatever they are, is basically going on trial, is gonna die, blah. And, you know, Christina went off, was dancing with fairies and drank a fairy drink, and now they're like kissing at this point. Right now, that's what's happening right now. So yes, along with, you know, knowing that, you know, they're Mark and Emma are fake dating, and, you know, the fact that she loves Julian and they can't love each other, so they're still doing that. And oh, and Livy kissed Kit, which was adorable. Oh god, I was like, oh, so cute. And along with that, I'm just dealing with, I got jury duty. I'm dealing with that too. I got possibly have that, I may not get picked, but I also got an expired ID, and I can't do anything about it right now because the DMV doesn't have any appointments open. I've checked, and it's not open. So if I have to go in on the 24th in that morning, they're gonna have to just accept it. Maybe they won't fit me because of that. I don't know, but that's what we're dealing with, and we're just gonna see how that goes. And I may have to not go to work on the 25th because of it, because it's a minimum of 2 days, and I don't even know. It's just a waiting game, and I think it's stupid. It's like, why can't you just tell me you're doing this for sure, like, instead of just me waiting around and just like, what am I doing? And waiting around and not knowing whether I'm going to work on the 25th or I'm not going to work on the 25th, because I rather would know. And that's it with that. That's what's going on with that. And it's raining, and I gotta go work at 2, which, you know, and I gotta work at 1 tomorrow, which, I mean, for some reason I'm going in at 1 o'clock on Fridays, which I don't know why, but that's strange. But, you know, that's what it is, and I have nothing else to talk about but that. And this. That's really it, and I just can't wait till Chain of Iron comes out, and I'm just slowly waiting, because it's the 18th and it comes out on the 2nd of March. What? It's a Monday, right? Wait, let's take a peek at what actual day that is. Oh, no, it's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. Okay. Hopefully it actually comes in. That would be great. But that's it for right now. Okay, I'm just sitting here, you know, hanging around and listening to, you know, Lord of Shadows. And, you know, basically, Malcolm Faye just came out of the dang seas like Shadows. Oh, I've missed you. And he's all like disgusting and like picked off clean and gross, and I'm just like, what? What the heck? I like, and then the narrator's like, and it was Malcolm Faye. I'm like, excuse me. And Diana just told her off. I was like, yes, queen, tell her off, shut her up, because she's annoying. And oh my god, Emma just killed her dad. She killed her dad because, you know, she was fighting to get, basically it's like in a battle they had to do to free Kieran from like his punishment or whatever. And she's fighting, and she finished him, take his helmet off, and it was her dad. It was her dad! What? I don't know what else could happen from here, from like that being Malcolm Faye, to her killing her dad. That stuff, just stuff happened, and I don't know. And by the way, it is like February something, It's like, what is it? It is, it's February 19th. It's a Friday. Just letting myself know that for when I'm rewatching this clip, but, yep, and, yep, that's it. Okay, that situation with Emma and the thing being her dad, it wasn't her dad, it was a fairy thing that was like, had like a, I don't know, like an illusion on him, and it wasn't her dad, it was just that, and she killed him, so that was it. And everyone at the institute that's being attacked by the squids and all that stuff, and Michael Fate being like, I went to Blackthorn Blood, stuff like that. He's still after that, and he's given like 2 days to decide that, and Diana basically put all the kids and everybody through the portal and gone, and for some reason I cannot think of Julian and the uncle's name. For some reason I cannot think of it, but he basically told Kit, tell Julian thank you for everything he's done. So I don't know if he sacrificed himself or something, because Kit was the last person to go, and he was like, do you want to go first? And he was like, just tell Julian thank you, and pushed him through the portal. So yeah, that's happening, and they're trying to get Huron out of the Fae area because they're being attacked by the King's Court, or people who are chasing them basically right now. So that's what's happening with that, and it's the 20th, February 20th, and it's a Saturday. So, and it's 1:30, so I'm in the parking lot just drinking, like always on a Saturday. Got some Starbucks. I got a bagel, which was good. And that's it. If anything significant happens, I'll freak out and let you know. Hi. It's Tuesday, February 23rd. You know, I have a thought. You know, like I do timestamps on whatever day it is or something. I don't know if I'm going to continue to do that. Just because, you know, I don't really vlog daily. I feel like no daily vlogging isn't really my thing. I think just vlogging whenever I feel like it on like whatever book I'm reading is more like my thing, you know, and I don't really need timestamp for that, you know. I shouldn't have to put a timestamp on like when I'm reading, that kind of thing, you know. That's how I'm feeling about that. So I don't think putting timestamps in like my little clips when I'm talking anymore, just because, you know, I feel like I shouldn't do that, you know. So that's that. And last night I did a live stream of me reading. Didn't get like any like views like during the live stream itself, but I did get 2 views after, and my mom saw a little bit of it, which was funny, and I was like, cool. And you know, because I tell her it was just like a live reading, it was kind of funny, and she thought I didn't want her to watching my videos. I was like, no, you can watch my videos, it's just that, you know, maybe that particular video wasn't like for you, because you guys like sit there and like watch me just read and like listen to my discussion after I've read. But I think what I want to do is maybe do like a live stream like once a week or something, and maybe do a discussion if people like come in on it. I don't know, we'll see if that ever becomes a thing. Maybe discuss what I'm reading, discuss what you're reading, I don't know, we'll see how I feel about that. But I was reading this Lord of Shadows, of course. I'm still reading on this, but I did get to 381 last night, and things went down. Thoughts I have for you on that. So basically, Jessamine came in, Kit, Livy, and Ty. Oh, I love those two. I hope nothing happens to them, honestly, or one of them. That's gonna be really sad. But they were in the library, and Ty was like, let me put a ruin on you. You know, Kit, it's about time you get your first one. And was the clairvoyance ruin. It's the eye on their hand, and you got that, and all of a sudden, poof, Jessamine came in, and they basically talking to Jessamine from the Infernal Devices. And I was like, oh my god, Jessamine. Like, I went back, and I was like, oh my god, it's Jessamine. We knew from like the last book, Clockwork Princess, that she was trying to get in to the Institute. She was working her way in, but she couldn't get in quite in, you know. And she finally made it in, and she gets to talk to all these people who see her, and she basically told them where Cornwall is, basically where Annabelle and Malcolm Fade's house was, and that was it. And then they told then they told Julian and everything, and they're like, hey, this is where it is, we talked to Jessamine the ghost, and that was that. And now Julian and Emma are on the way there, and it's basically, they found, that was a cottage that was basically modernized, and it's like, no, this is a house that was, you know, loved in, like, he actually cared about this house, unlike his other house in LA was a stone glass house. It was nothing to him. And they actually found that she actually had, Annabelle Blackthorne, she had a journal that had all of her photos that all of her drawings that she had in them, and apparently she draws just like Julian, so they have that in common. So not only just the hair and the eyes and the oval face and pale skin, but she has the ability, she's an artist as well. And they also found Malcolm Fade's journal, and he basically fell in love with her instantly. So they're working their way through their journals to see what else, other places was important to them to try and find her, because they need to find the black book or whatever to give to the Unseelie Queen, so that she can keep it safe, so nothing happens to it, so other people don't get it, like the Unseelie King gets it, and he can like destroy everything and like kill all like shadow hunters and all that stuff. And when she gets that, she's gonna basically give her alliance to the shadow hunters to help, one, get rid of the Unseelie King, who is like horrible and just likes to kill things, everything dead, horrible, don't like him, and they can help basically kill the cold piece, so Downworlders can actually work together with Shadowhunters and it can be a little bit normal. And they can also get Helen back from the place that she's at. So that is all that's happened. And oh, and what was happening right when Diana basically went to this lady in Alicante, basically saw what all was happening and how Zara's fake. And they're basically just the lady that she's speaking to also has a daughter that's also in Helen's situation, where she's like half fairy whatnot, and she had to go with her and all that kind of thing. So they're basically trying to work together, so they're going to try and see if they can bring Zara down so they don't take over the Institute, because Arthur has now passed. I don't know if I told you this, but Arthur has died, and she made it look like that she killed Malcolm Fade, but no, it's Annabelle. Annabelle stabbed him and killed him, and she walked off. And that was that. So they're trying, she's trying everything to work hard to trying to get the council on her side, so they don't get, so the everything doesn't go to Zara, because Zara is basically a racist against all downworlders and everything. So that was that, and that's all that's happening. And Kit's wanting to leave again. Like, he's wanting to go to the Shadow Market in London, which, I mean, I don't understand why he wants to like leave. He's gonna help basically the meantime, because he found like the stone in the Blackthorn Manor, right? And it was like a little stone, but it has a memory inside of it of Annabelle, and they're gonna figure out how to get that out, figure out what memory that is. And he's like, then I can leave. I'm like, why are you gonna leave? You already rejected at one Shadow Market, you don't think you're gonna get rejected at another? Because if one place knows that you're Christopher Herondale, the missing Herondale, has come back, you know, you don't think London's gonna know either? I don't know. I don't know why he wants to leave. He knows that he lives living Ty. He's already attached. He's with them all the time, so I don't know why. But we'll see what happens with that. And I think as of right now, I'm going to probably clean bathrooms, because I split up my days and kind of vacuumed, did laundry, then did laundry and my sheets. And tonight at 6 o'clock, I figure out if I have to go in for a jury summons. I'm hoping I don't. I really don't want to do that, because I have to be there at 9, and I don't want to do all that, get up all early and all that crap. I'm not interested, at least right now, I'm not interested in anything. Maybe when I get older, maybe I will just get a full understanding of like court systems, and maybe when I'm more in the world and more involved in that kind of stuff, maybe I will be interested in doing jury summons. But right now, I'm not interested in doing that right now. So I hopefully I don't have to go in. Maybe they should say, you know, we don't need you to come in. Maybe call back tomorrow morning, and I find out then I'll be happy, but we'll see, and I'll definitely let you know about that. So I think I'm gonna clean bathrooms. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna listen to a little bit of this, because I really want to get a little further into it so I can get into Queen of Air and Darkness, because that one is a thick boy. He's a thick boy over there, okay? He's chunky. And then after that, by that time, I think Chain of Iron will be coming in, and then I'll be on Chain of Gold, and I can read that, and I can go on Chain of Iron. And then Red Scrolls of Magic and the Lost Book of the White. I'm thinking about doing like a shelf tour of my Cassandra Clare books, so like going through them individually. Maybe. We'll see. I'm trying to do more video ideas, so it's not just reading vlogs, you know? Maybe discuss my Pantera CDs. We'll see. I'll let you know. We'll see. So, that's it. Alright, update on Livy, Ty, and Kit going to the London Shadow Market, right? Well, it was as I expected. They knew who he was. He pulled it off saying, hey, we're with the other guy from the other Shadow Market trying to get some information. You know, he sent me here, blah. Skidded away because this other little warlock came up and saved him, basically. Yeah, saved him, so. And it worked off for a minute. Got a whole bunch of information on like how she died, and basically how with hairy nails, blackthorns, and blah, everyone else covered up her death and everything from the memory. And then all of a sudden, the guy Barnabas from the other Shadow Market in LA basically was like, what are you doing here? I told you not to be here, blah. And they basically attacked all three of them, and Livy got hit, and she's fine as of right now from when I stopped, but Magnus ended up saving them and taking them away, and Alec is there, and they portaled to the Institute in England, and you know, they're talking about their little kids, and I'm like, oh yes, and now I'm like worried about Livy because you know, she got hit, and I don't like that, because I know I have a feeling. I was reading a vlog, or I was watching like a review on this book, and the person said, whatever happened to Livy, I still can't get over it. Oh god, something happens to her, I know it, and I'm just waiting for it to happen, and I don't know what, I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see with that. And oh my god, why can't I ever, Julian actually ends up walking out of the cottage because they're reading the Malcolm's diary or whatnot, and Emma fell asleep, he walks outside, and then Annabelle's right here, so basically he's like, you know, she doesn't want to give him the black book, right? And he's like, I need it for my family, and she's like, no, there are other greater things than just your family, you know, stuff. And I don't know what her intentions are with having the black book, and I don't know why, but I guess we'll figure more on that. And then they had their little interaction, and Emma walked out, and then they tried to chase her, and then she disappeared. So that's what is with that one. But I just wanted to come in and be like, yeah, I told you about Kit. I don't know why he basically got rejected again from another Shadow Market, so I don't know why he keeps wanting to come back to the Shadow Market when it's like, dude, you obviously are going to get rejected. They don't want you there, because of the fact that you're a Shadow Hunter, not just because like it's not because you're raised as a Shadow Hunter, it's because you have it in your blood, and they're like, no, bye. I mean, you were raised in the Shadow Market and raised with the Down Rulers, and they still reject you. So I hope that really cements the fact that he doesn't belong with the Shadow Market. He should be with, you know, with Living Ty. Stay with them. Why can't you understand? Like they don't want you there. This is twice now. And the guy, you didn't even say that the guy who was at the other Shadow Market, he was there at that Shadow Market, and he ends up popping up saying, "What did I tell you? Bye," and they all tried to kill you. But we'll see what happens with him and the rest of those people. And I'm just gonna continue to read, and maybe I'm gonna watch The Hobbit to the Desolation of Smaug until like 6 o'clock. I've got 3 hours for that, so yay. That's what's up with that. Hey, so I told you I was gonna let you know when I got the information on if I'm gonna go to jury duty summons thing. Anyways, I've been released. I guess there's not any cases going on that they need my services, so I'm not going. Don't have to get up early tomorrow to do that. And read just a little bit more of my book. Not that much to really talk about, but watching TV. Got my clips on my laptop. Helped outside, moved some plants around. And now me and my friend are talking back and forth about tattoo ideas and stuff I'm gonna get, which I've already planned. I think I'm gonna get a golden snitch here with like vigilance, constant vigilance underneath it, because that's the line that Mad Eye Moody says all the time in the books, and I think it's so hilarious. Like, anytime I think of it, it just brings me joy. That and like 2 Pantera lyrics, and if you don't like the world you live in, you have the power to change it. A female professional wrestler had said that during one of her promos, and her name's Paige. She said that, and that has always stuck out to me. And she in general has always stuck out to me. She's a girl who sticks out, and she's herself, and she's went through all these other things in her life, and she's always came out of it stronger, and she's not afraid to talk about her issues and the stuff that she's been through. And I find that very inspirational, that she is so open about all the mistakes that she's made, and that just everything that she does. She's just a very open and honest person, and is like, you know, hey, you shouldn't do these things like I did, you know. And I find it very inspirational that she sticks out, and she's herself, and she knows how hard it is can be try being yourself, and, you know, facing the judgment and all that. But I like that. So that's one tattoo. That's like few tattoo ideas I want to get, and we were talking about getting matching ones. And her name's Hannah. You've seen her somewhere along the line. We like the song "Mic Drop" by BTS, right? We went on this camping trip with another friend of ours back in high school. It was like for our graduation, and that song just kept playing, and that became like our travel song. Anytime like we are driving in the car going to somewhere, we play that song, and it's just, I don't know, it's a very meaningful song to us, just because it's kind of fun to bananas with. It just brings back a lot of good memories for us, and we're maybe want to get like a mic on there, a mic somewhere, I don't know, but we may do that. So that's where I'm at right now with all the updates for you. I think it's probably the last time I update you for today. I talked a whole lot to you today, which I'm trying to improve on talking to you guys more about what I'm doing and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna make my exit now. I come with no reading updates whatsoever. I just wanted to talk about my day off and what I got at Cato's today. What happened was that we were supposed to go and get the car detailed or washed or whatever, and, you know, there's a big line, and then, you know, me and Mom were like, no, it's quite a long line, right? So I was like, no, we can go get coffee at Starbucks. So I did, and then we had to fix our drink because my app did something weird. So I guess whenever I tried to put my normal drink I normally get, because I wanted to try it and size it lower to a grande, it like exited out, it like got rid of the stuff that I had already on it or whatnot. And we are going to just shut that, because, you know, a glare, and I don't know who's outside my window. And anyways, fixed it, and then we went back, and we're like, you know, we should, you know, stop by Cato, just look around, and I saw this cute, like, little bralette. Is it super cute? And I got that with a pink one. Super cute. And I also got these lovely boots. I've been looking at these type of boots for like forever. It's just I've been hesitant to get them, just because, you know, they're kind of, I didn't know if they would suit me, and I didn't want them to look weird on me, because, you know, I'm 5 foot, and, you know, they're kind of long, but they look cute. And last time they were there, they're pretty expensive, and they got marked down to $18, and I was like, yes, that's a steal, I'm gonna get them. And now I have them in my possession, and now I'll wear them to Walmart. Because that's where I go anymore, is Walmart or my work or whatever. Or to my friend's house, and that's it anymore. So that's where I'll be wearing it. To Walmart with some nice pair of jeans, and that'll be it. But I got High Ski boots. These will be my... We're living in a pandemic. I don't go nowhere. Only to work. Going to Walmart. Boots. If you know what reference that is from, let me know. Some of you may know. My friends Hannah and Diane will surely know that one. Anyway, that's all I did today. And also, I came home and watched The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. And now I'm watching Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Just because I'm trash like that. And I think I may read, get a bigger chunk of this out. And I am on page 453 though, so that's good. That's all I have for this update right now. So if I magically finish my book by tonight or something, or tomorrow, I will let you know. So, it's been a while, but you know, I finished Lord of Shadows. I'm not okay. I don't think I'll ever recover from this. I really don't. It was like the ending. It was just, that went so terribly wrong. Like as wrong as you can get it. Like it went so far south, like so quickly, and it was just, and you know, well, spoiler, Livy dies. She just dies, and for no reason at all. That bitch Annabelle was just like stabbed, and I don't even know why she even did it. And you know, Alec Lightwood's father dies, which I wasn't too upset about, because I was just like, it's just him. But Livy, come on. Tiberius doesn't have a twin anymore, and he just passed out there. And then I really don't. And like, Emma broke the mortal sword. I don't know if they're supposed to do that. I'm guessing it's good because they're perfect powers, because they're in love. That's what I'm assuming, because you know, like their power is so great because they're in love, and I'm not supposed to do that. And the cohort are such racist assholes. So I was just like, like I couldn't, like they were just getting so annoying, like just speaking all this foul stuff to these downworlders. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? I couldn't stand them. And then Zara Dearborn, herself. I don't like her. I literally can't stand her, so she was told off. And just so much other things happened, which I can't even begin to think of what happened. I'm thinking that Mark and Kieran and Christina are gonna be a thing. All three of them like a throuple, because like all three of them like each other. And then he ends up killing like one of his brothers, and then he ends up finding out because he lost his memories about like what happened in book 1. You know, and then like he ends up getting them back, and it's like, you know, they really didn't tell him because they didn't want to like upset him anymore or whatever. You know, like what's the point of telling him, trying to explain all that when he's not gonna remember? So that's a thing. And then Magnus ends up like getting sick, and then like freaks out Alec, and it's like, what the heck? And so much stuff. But I think this is a 5-star for me, just because it was just so much stuff in this that I'm just like, what? And like, you know, the characters are so good, like with like Ty leaving Kit, like they were a thing, and it was so cute. And other note, Livy and Ty were supposed to be a little pair of ties, and now they're not. Oh, Kit and Ty though, pair of tie though. The Kit ends up using the name Herondale a couple times, and it's like, what? And he ends up almost get kidnapped because he's 7 riders, and I'm like, what the heck? And it's just so crazy. And I don't know, I'm guessing like in the 3rd one, she's the Queen of Air and Darkness. I'm assuming that's who she is. I really don't know how this ends up. I don't know. And I don't know what they're gonna do like with the Black Volume, because I still need to get that, so I don't know. And I guess all warlocks have a disease where, like, they get sick over time, and they're gonna figure out that at some point, so, I don't know. I'm still recovering, so, this is the end of my reading vlog for Lord of Shadows. Comment down below with all the things that you're thinking of, and what, have a discussion, I don't know, because, I kind of just something happened to Livy just because I was watching a reading vlog of, a reading vlog, like a book review, and he went into a spoiler and says, what happens to Livy? I haven't recovered, and I'm like, what? So I stopped it, and I was like, yeah, she's gonna die, but I didn't know how she was gonna die, and the fact that it happened all the way up to, like, last, like, 2 or 3 pages, it was just like, what the heck, man? Like, why that was so, she was like, and her last words was, Ty. Oh, Ty, and that was it. And it was like, the fact that that was those her last words. With that being said, I'm going to end this vlog now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope you guys have a lovely morning, day, evening, night, wherever you guys are at in the world. And hopefully I'll see you on my next reading vlog, which will be Queen of Air and Darkness. Bye!